Hello from OneBlue Real Estate School. My name is Kevin Johnson. Thank you so much for joining us on this video, how to select a real estate school. That's right, for you. Now, your friend or family member or just someone you know may have recommended a real estate school. That doesn't mean it's necessarily the right school for you. Everybody learns differently, so we're going to walk you through a couple things that you should keep in mind when selecting a real estate school. Some of the things we'll talk about: the location of the school and safety of the school where it's at. What about those class sizes? How big are they? How small are they? What environment do you like? Instructor experience. I've got some things that will probably open your eyes I'm going to share with you today, and we'll talk about that. Technology in the classroom. Does the school allow technology in the classroom? Can you take notes in class with a laptop or a tablet? And does the school itself use technology to help you learn? Physical campus and what's the amenities of the campus, of course, is important, and the school's reputation. So let's dive right on into it. Where are we located? Well, let's talk about that. We are located right here on Orange Avenue, 2 miles south of Michigan, 2 miles north of Sand Lake Road at the corner of Hoffner and South Orange Avenue. The best part about our location is pretty much a 30-minute drive from anywhere in Central Florida. Easy access on or off from the Turnpike, the Beeline, 408, I-4, you've got it, we've got you covered. And we're also in a shopping center, the Edgewood Isle Shopping Center, so plenty of parking, it's well lit, and the Edgewood Police Department is located just behind the shopping center, and they're in the parking lot all the time passing through. So a very safe area. If you're hungry during a break or during lunchtime, depending on the course format you're choosing with us, over 50 places to eat all around the area. Next, let's talk about my favorite topic, the classroom experience, because it's very near and dear to my heart. With a 17-year background prior to real estate in adult learning and hospitality and service, I know a thing or two when it comes to making sure that you have the right environment for people to learn. According to the Association for Talent Development, the largest class size for adult learning instructor-led training is 24 students. As the count increases beyond 24 students, the learning goes down. Think about it, the instructor to student ratio. The more students you have, the less time the instructor has to answer questions because the class is just too big. The less time they can take one-on-one with students during breaks because the class is just too big. So our classes are capped at 24 students here at OneBlue. Absolutely, all of our licensed classes, no more than 24 students. It's a hard rule of ours. We won't go above that for anything. Our focus is on high quality instructor interaction. We want to make sure that you get all the attention you need, all the questions answered, everything you need to set you up for success. That's critical to us because at OneBlue, we care more about your experience than we do about our bottom line. We're profitable, don't get me wrong. We want to make a living, but we want to make sure that we're doing right by our students. And you simply cannot do right by students if your classroom environment has more than 24 students. So you're doing your students a disservice, and any school that would do that is putting their own profits ahead of the student. We also have an interactive and fun environment, even with gamification. We take every piece of technology, every piece of adult learning principles and practices, and put them into play in the classroom to make sure that no matter how you learn, you will have that opportunity to not only learn the material from an analytical perspective, but also the why. Why do we do certain things? Too many schools just teach you, this is what it is, learn it for the test, and you're done. That's not true. If you're not using the stuff that we teach in the 63-hour pre-license class, for example, every day in real estate, that means you're breaking the law more than likely. So it's really important that you get all of some material, make sure you understand it so you can pass the test, but more importantly, make sure you operate legally once you get out and start practicing real estate. So let's talk about our instructor experience, another huge differentiator here at OneBlue. And here's where I'm probably going to blow your mind. Did you know that in Florida, the Florida Real Estate Commission does not require a real estate instructor to have any real estate experience? Nope, they don't even have to hold a real estate license, now or in the past. All they have to do is pass a similar test that you're going to pass when you're going for your sales license or your broker's license, and that's done. Even more shocking to me anyway, to operate a school, to get a school permit from the commission, all you have to have is a broker's license, which means you are licensed as a sales associate for 2 years. You passed a broker test, and now you can open a school or a brokerage. In Florida, we don't have any requirements as far as how many sales or productivity you've done during that period. It's just a clock. So after 2 years of having a sales license, pass a broker test, open a school. Well, we're a little bit different here. At OneBlue, we take the minimum standards from the state and we raise it up a little bit. All of our instructors must be actively practicing real estate every day. No ifs, ands, or buts. Have to hold a broker or broker associate license for at least 2 years. No disciplinary at all, no issues with the Florida Real Estate Commission. And here's the big one. We require that they average at least 100 or more transactions that they're involved with over the past 24 months. So per year, they have to average 100 or more transactions. So in the 24-month period, that's 200 transactions. Why is that important? So many instructors in town, they used to practice real estate, and this is kind of, maybe their fallback. This is their kind of winding down their careers, and that's great. It's noble. I appreciate it. But if I want to learn in this market how to be the best real estate professional I can be, I want someone who's out there practicing today. Real estate is going through change like it has never seen. And it is important that your instructor and the school know what all the latest trends are because they're out there in the trenches when they're not instructing, helping consumers. We can promise you, you'll have that here at OneBlue. And also, big, near and dear to my heart, everybody that works here must be actively involved in giving back to our community. Our charity of choice is Easter Seals. And if you'd like to learn more about them, give us a call. We'd love to share the Easter Seal story with you. Now, technology in the classroom, another big differentiator. I keep saying that, but it's true. Many schools say they're the best because it's just easy. There's no ranking system. Well, as a student, I attended 4 of the local schools before I opened the school and before I got my instructor's license. So I can say without a doubt that of the major competitors that we have, we are definitely a cut above them. And I think we're the best, but that's opinion, just like it's their opinion that they are. Our campus is state-of-the-art, and we do help our students through the use of technology to retain and learn material. The best part is we do allow our students to take electronic notes, whether that be on an iPad or other tablet or a laptop. Our only rule is just make sure you're paying attention. If we walk around and see you're on Facebook or answering email for personal or your other work, we're going to probably ask you to close it down and let's focus on the class material. But we want to make sure that however you learn, you have that opportunity. Everyone learns differently, and we're going to make sure that however that works for you, we want to make sure that we're taking care of it. And the physical campus, let's talk about that. Our campus is new. It's opened in January of 2019, and it's over 6,000 square feet. We also feature a 1,200 square foot student lounge and the OneBlue Cafe with types of beverages for you, assorted snacks, all there waiting for you on breaks. And our classrooms feature 180-inch 4K projection screens. So you will never have a doubt what you're learning. It's all visual. We use graphics and illustrations to hit home complex points. I encourage you to check out our From the Classroom series on YouTube or on Facebook and see some of the content that we have that comes from the classroom itself. We also offer some private study rooms. So if you get here to class, before class starts or on a break, you want to kind of head off and do some studying on your own, we have those available for you as well. All right, next let's talk about the school reputation. All right, first up, it's important to note that the Florida Real Estate Commission does prohibit us from releasing our pass rates. And that's kind of frustrating because I would love to share our pass rate. Also, the state doesn't track and report out what school a student or test taker went to and share that information. So no school can ethically share what their state pass rate is because they don't know. If they're sharing a number, it's just a pure guess. But our students here at OneBlue take, on average, 3.4 classes with us. That's the best compliment I can get. They keep coming back for additional classes with us. So they take their pre-license with us. They'll come back for exam prep boot camp or maybe post-license, their broker's class, or any of the specialty courses we offer like digital farming, marketing, valuing property, and so much more. You'll also find no gimmicks. We are a gimmick-free zone. You will not be pressured to buy any lucky t-shirts or we won't tell you to bring chocolate to the test center to bribe the ladies or give you a bonus point on the state exam if you give us a 5-star review. Believe it or not, I've heard this from students who have attended some other schools. It's just not our style. We would rather teach you what you need to know to pass the test and make sure that you have natural confidence when going into the exam. And no fake tricks, right? Let me just be honest with you. The state exam is tough, but if you study, you'll be fine. And just like real estate industry, you got to work hard to get there. You can't beat the exam. You can't beat the exam writers at their own game. There's no, fake tricks that you can do, like ask for it in Spanish and then translate, you'll get the easy exam. All of that is just bull. It's not real. It's other schools and other instructors trying to fake you out. I'd rather you know the stuff, because it's important to me that when you get out in the real world and you're actually practicing real estate, you don't end up before the Florida Real Estate Commission and getting fined, your license revoked, or even worse, committing a crime unknowingly and ending up in front of the state attorney. We don't want that to happen. So that's it. OneBlueRealEstateSchool.com is our website. Our phone number, if you want to give us a call, 321-333-5222. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you have any questions, we're always here to answer them for you. Have a great day.